Yo, what is going on, y'all? So real quick before this video begins, dude, you guys already know the deal. If you've been keeping up with this channel, I'm Los. This is the Inside channel where we do a bunch of Honda content. Make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell icon so you never miss another Zen Inside drop again. We're trying to hit our goal. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers, like around 940-ish. We're super duper duper close to 1,000 subscribers, so just go down below and do us a favor. Yeah.
Yo, what up, guys? Los is not here right now, but I'm gonna be taking this video over for the first part. So as you can see by today's title, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I installed my wideband air fuel ratio gauge. There's many ways you could do it, like with power source and ground source, but in this method I'm gonna be fuse tapping it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go through it and show you guys the way I do it. You don't need much at all, you just need a power and ground source. There's many ways you could do it to the ECU, the cigarette lighter, many ways to get power and ground from, but today I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. So let's get to it. All right, so first things first, power and ground. I'm gonna be doing the air fuel ratio one only because I don't have the rest of the sensors for these. I still need to get those, but I have everything ready for a AFR gauge. I'm gonna be showing that right now, and maybe later on I'll show these too, but for now, check it out. This is all you basically need. There's more wires, white and a brown one. It's for like data logging and when you go to tune it to connect it to your ECU. But for right now, I don't have a S300 that I could connect this to. So for now, I'm gonna just use the power and ground source. And this is what I meant by fuse tapping. You get these at any auto parts store. Remove one of your fuses that's down here, and then you connect this positive end into that piece, and that's how you get your power source. And then the ground one, you just put it to any ground, like on the chassis, and it's that simple. There's many ways you could do it, like the little cigarette lighter port that was right here. You could go ahead and take the power on the ground from there, but I'm using that for my boost gauge. Very simple method that I thought it would be easy. And then you just plug these up to the actual gauge behind it, and then to the actual sensor, which I'll show you right now. All right, guys, for the sensor, here it is. Took my downpipe off because I got one of these. Check it out. I just need to drill a hole into it. But if your pipe, downpipe or header or whatever you're gonna install it on, test pipe, has a bung already, then you don't need to do this step. This is just because I have an open downpipe. See that? Just cut it off. I have nowhere to screw this sensor. Drilling a hole enough for this to fit, so I could just screw it on, and there we'll have a air fuel ratio readings. So I could get accurate reading. And the drill size, it came with this little gasket to put behind, and it's literally made for it. So I'm gonna mark that with like a Sharpie or something, and then I'm gonna drill based on this. Should be pretty easy. Guys, downpipe is on. Check that out. Just mount on the sensor, then run the wires through the firewall. Sensor's in. Cable's right there. Plug. I'm gonna be running it in through this where my boost gauge is at, just for now until maybe I find a spot to tuck it. I know there's a ground by the battery, and I know there's one on the firewall right there. For now, I'm gonna just mark it up through there. And if I like it right there, then I'll just leave it there. If not, then, you know, I'll reroute it. But it's pretty long, check that out. Should be plenty of space to put it anywhere you would like. Whether if your pipe is over here or over here, wherever. There's plenty of cord to lift. Sensor runs all the way through here. It's this little hole in the firewall. Comes out through here. Now that's a lot of cable, so I'm gonna have to zip tie it because look, it reaches all the way over here. I'm gonna have to zip tie it and tuck it up under. Look, it's still coming out behind all this. Well, the good thing was that you won't be able to see it because it's gonna be behind all of these. Check it out. Just zip tied it so all this cables won't be flying around everywhere. There you go. Didn't cut right at first. Just enough so the wires could stick out, these two. This is all you need for the gauge. And this could stay tucked back there. You're not even gonna see it because have that covering it. Alright, so once you're done with the downpipe, go ahead and get back to this method. Show you guys where I put the fuse tab and where I put the ground. So what I did was ran the wire from here into there. Brought it all the way down here, sticked it out right through here. So I'm gonna be doing the fuse tap. But first I gotta find which fuse is on and off whenever the car is off. So right now I'm gonna be finding which fuse to tap it into. You see, with the switch off, I'm gonna be testing which one stays off. Some of them stay on, and I'm just gonna be testing this while the ignition is off. See, there's no power source. And then when I turn the ignition on, I had to get the keys real quick because I was trying to turn the ignition on, but I didn't even have no keys. Right, so I'm gonna be testing the fuse while the ignition is on. Ignition's on. See which one to take power from. Alright, y'all. I found a fuse that we could put the tap in. It's this one, closest to the empty ones. This 10 right here. When the ignition is off, there's no power source. So this one is perfect. So to use a fuse tap, if you guys don't know how to use it, you just take the fuse that's right there. You connect this end to it, and then you put another fuse on top of it. Another 10 amp fuse. Put that in there. And then you put another one, and then that's where the power comes from. And then for ground, probably just ground it somewhere like on here or somewhere where there's a bolt I could ground it to. Got that hooked up. Just put 210 fuses. Check that out. It's our power source. Just put that in there and then clamp it together. And then I'm gonna find a ground source right now. But this sun is beaming. For the power supply, once again, I got it from the fuse tap. Red wire that was on the gauge, and then the ground, I just went and grounded it onto this screw that was right here that holds the panel. Yeah, I used one of these to ground it. Put the ground cable on the ring terminals. I just squeezed it on there with this, and then it got stuck, and I just grounded it onto ground right here. But I'm just gonna find right now where to tuck it so these wires won't be hanging. Alright guys, I pretty much got everything hooked up. I just need to tuck these in real quick. But I just want to do a little test. So let's test it out. Should start up. Check that out, y'all. Check that out. Yes, sir. Just needs to heat up because... There you go. It needs to heat up because the car's not on. But check that out, y'all. Got the gauge working. Super easy. I'm telling you, there's multiple ways and steps you could do it. So yeah, it's literally reading nothing at all because the car's not even on. But yeah, it's cool, man. I needed one of these. My air fuel ratio mixture. I wouldn't know if I was running lean or rich. I just had to take a guess. Like the only gauge I had was this boost one. But yeah, and then later on, I'll be installing these two. Right now, like I said, I just need the sensors, the actual sensors that connect to the digital connection. Guys, now I'm gonna be starting up the car so we can see the readings. I don't know, I think it looks so cool, you know? Check that out. It's heating up. It's kind of hot in here. The sun is beaming. Windows down a bit. The readings. It's not reading anything right now. Check it out. It's when I hold the throttle. That's sick. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be at an idle. I'm not sure if that's a good idle or not. Someone let me know in the comments below. Yeah, when I hold the throttle, it stays like at about an accurate, you know, it's more like lean. Yeah, but the only way that I actually would be able to read it is when I'm driving. Right now I'm just idling. Check that out. This dude right here with this EJ8 right here. So as you see from the video, he was saying he was installing these gauges. Check that out, dude. That looks sick. I think he installed, it was the AFR one, if I'm not mistaken. That little carbon fiber panel thing looks pretty sick. Put it with the VMS shifter we did on the last video. This thing's coming along nice, dude. Got the AFR gauges. Needs to heat up. Well, it's not on, but I was saying that the carbon fiber plate looks sick. That looks clean. Look at the reading. It's lean. It's like starting to lean. It's leaning out. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. You guys need this, bro. If you're doing turbo, your car's gonna blow up, huh? When I hit, when I was driving, it goes to like, it starts to like rich, and then it's rich. Yeah. It looks sick though. So I'm saying, bro, you guys need to get those gauges if you got a turbo build. Your car will blow up like this, guys. If you didn't put that on, you wouldn't realize he was leaning out, reaching out, what was going on. So you just be driving, chilling with your turbo, and you're driving down the highway and you just blow up for no reason. And you need those for the proper readings. Yeah. Is there?